Hey guys, it's WWE Superstar Rhea Ripley here, and you're watching the Battleground podcast.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Battleground podcast. Real quick, just to give you a heads up, we have a new Halloween-themed t-shirt out today. So if you want to grab that, go to whatamaneuver.net. We'll put a link down there. Let's bring in tag team partner Eli, who is joining us. Eli, what's up, dude?
Boo Braves. Boo Braves. Boo Braves.
The Braves. Yeah, it is. But so we're officially in spooky season, and of course there is something going on in Nashville tonight. Monday Night Raw is in town. It's been a while since WWE has been in Nashville, and of course
the last Raw we went to was December of 2019. It's been a while.
Was it? Man,
yes.
That's crazy. And it's also night 2 of the WWE Draft, and we have a special guest on the show today. Let's bring her in. It's Rhea Ripley joining us on the show today. Thank you, Rhea, for being here with us.
No problem at all. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so me and Eli were having this big debate, and we need your help settling this. Is it Rhea or how do you say it?
I pronounce it right. Rhea Ripley or Rhea. Did I say it? No. Is it Rhea? How do you say it? How do you say the first name? Is it Rhea?
Rhea.
Rhea. Okay, you were right, Battle. You were.
I thought at first
it's
I
a southern thing. We talk weird.
I thought that was my redneck saying, "Oh, it's Rhea," and then she's gonna come on. It's like, no, it's actually this way. Completely forget how you say it.
Yeah, people always say Rhea for some reason. I'm like,
I think that's what I used to say when you were in NXT, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. So,
So let's kind of talk about this. Night 2 of the WWE Draft is in Nashville tonight, and I have a question for you. You're the current women's tag team champion. You and former guest of the show, Nikki A.S.H, has been on. Let me ask you, how did that come about? Like, how did you two pair together? Was it somebody backstage said, hey, you know what? I think you two would be great together. How did it all start?
To be completely honest, I don't really know. I guess it sort of started in like our feud with Charlotte, and I just didn't like the way that Charlotte was pushing Nikki around at times, and I sort of stood up for a couple of times, and then I think it just ended up happening. Just one of the Raws, we ended up just tagging, and then we sort of just didn't stop tagging from there. So now we've got the titles, and I think it's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is kind of directly a response to that. So Becky Lynch made a comment recently on air, maybe joking. I think she was serious, but basically said Charlotte ruins everything. Her victory over you for the NXT Women's Championship last year, people are still talking about it. It's still controversial. Do you agree with Becky's statement?
I think that's pretty funny.
I mean, but no, I mean, like, where do you stand with Charlotte? I mean, what's next? I mean, do you want to get another singles match? Are you okay with the tagging? I think you have unfinished business with her.
Yeah, there's definitely unfinished business there. Right now, I'm living my best life in the tag team with Nikki A.S.H. But I know that it will definitely go back to me and Charlotte at some stage. I feel like we're going to be feuding for the rest of our careers at this point, because she's just like my number one nemesis, and it's just like it never really ends with Charlotte, and I still have to get my one up on her. So yeah, I'm fighting for it. I really am. It's going to happen one day.
Can we get a flash of the nails?
Look at those things.
Those are incredible.
Thanks. I got my spooky season going.
Oh yeah, we a lot of our friends are in the makeup world, and they'll rave about those. So that's awesome. Yeah. It caught my eye. I was like, are those spiders? Okay, gotcha.
So we kind of look back a little bit, and there's a funny photo that was posted before you got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. You were the odd man out of the group of 3. Riddle had a championship. Damian had a championship. Rhea didn't have a championship. Now that you have that, is that a good feeling? And you're like, yeah, we need to redo this photo again.
Yeah, definitely. It was that photo was actually my idea as well. I was like, y'all are champions and I'm a loser. Let's take a photo. Yeah. I thought it would be really, really comedic, and I'm glad that we did, because we did take another one after I won the championship. and I'm in the middle just like being super excited with my tag team championship.
Right.
I think
That's
it's
awesome.
wild.
Yeah, well, it's good to have fun with it, you know.
Exactly. And then my NXT crew, it's cool to have like titles, like all of us have a title and do NXT proud pretty much.
For sure. And you know, it's kind of fun to watch you guys because we've had Riddle on, we've had Damian on, we've had Damian on twice, and it's like we've had both of them on twice. And you know, it's crazy to see what happens in just a year with their career when we had them on.
Yeah.
And you know, we usually have this running track record of people that come on the show go on to win gold. You already have gold, so maybe we use this to catapult you to getting a bigger title, maybe
the one up in Charlotte.
The one,
yes,
yeah. So
maybe I could be a Grand Slam champion.
And
we have a question
into the next one. So we sent out a tweet, by the way, if you would like to follow us on Twitter at Battleground IHR, and of course we're on Instagram at Battleground Podcast. And we get to let fans ask questions that normally they don't get to ask WWE Superstars. So our first question we have is a really good one. And this one has come from Rhea X Hardy. Would Rhea ever go back to NXT?
I would love to, honestly. Like I miss NXT right now. How it's all changed. I don't know if I'd really fit in. When it was the metal scene and very grungy, like I love that NXT. Not saying that the one now is bad or anything, but it's definitely more for like the up and comers, and everyone's like trying to make a name for themselves. But saying that, I would definitely go back in a heartbeat, especially to help my girl Raquel Gonzalez. I don't like it when she gets jumped.
Yeah,
I got her back.
I mean, I think we all kind of saw her Dakota thing coming. You know, Dakota, you know, can't really trust her as far as you can throw her. You know.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah, I think I'm preaching to the choir with that one. Yeah,
we've had Dakota on. She's you know, I use everybody to my advantage, and I get what I need, and then throw them to the curb.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
Cool. What's the next? Who's got the next question? Okay.
So the next question, right? This is coming from Legit Disarmer. She said, last week Becky commented a lot of girls coming up and disrupting the order, including you. You're one step closer to becoming a Grand Slam champion. Would you like to be drafted for SmackDown so you could face Becky? Also, 1st of October is my birthday. Can I get a shout
out? Happy birthday. Yay. I love how she just like slid that in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I do like the color red. I do love being on Raw, but I really want to step in the ring with Becky again. I got to wrestle her once in NXT, and I got cut short by Shayna Baszler, Jessamine, and Marina. So I would love to step in the ring with her again and become a Grand Slam champion. I love disrupting the peace, apparently.
Yeah.
But I mean, that day will come, and my time will come. Whether it's this draft or next draft, I have no idea, but I'm down for a fight whenever. So if Becky wants to fight me, then I'm ready.
Yeah. You just want to prove yourself against the best, basically.
Exactly. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Like, I don't really set many goals in life. I just want to see how much I can accomplish and how far I can get in the things that I love. So I just want to see how far I can get in this business and how much history I can make.
Nice. All right. Well, this one is from someone you might recognize. We'll pop the picture up. You guys ran into each other at a house show. That's a Sarah. I think you guys might have done one of the Cricket Wireless video things. I'm not sure. Anyways, you guys have a lot of the same style. This is Sarah Bastion, username Sarah Bain 666. So you might appreciate that. She says, you're very inspired by music. What is your go-to song? When you need to center yourself, when you need to focus, like maybe right before you're about to go out and face Charlotte in front of 60,000 people. Like, do you have a song that's kind of like definitely grounds you back to where you need to be?
Yeah, I mean, I have a few of them. I've been listening to a lot of like Ice Nine Kills right now.
Oh yeah,
they're so good. Oh my god, they're so good, and all their horror movie songs are just completely epic. I love The American Nightmare, of course, because I'm a huge Freddy Krueger mark.
Yep.
So I love them. They're epic. And then Motionless in White is like my number one go-to. They really do get me pumped. Normally to like remind myself who the hell I am, I'll listen to Motionless in White, Devil's Night. It's always a good one for me. It really does speak to me. It's like my number one song to really go to.
Nice.
So.
And are you a Ghost fan? And if so, did you hear the new song last week for the Halloween season?
I actually haven't listened to too much of them. I went to a Soundwave festival in Australia, and I think they were there, and I listened to them. But apart from that, I haven't really listened to them too much. But I should get on that.
They're pretty good. It's up your alley. You'll probably appreciate it. Yep.
Now you mentioned being a scary movie fan and all this sort of stuff. Are you a big Lost Boys fan?
Okay, so don't hate me, but I haven't watched Lost Boys.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, your challenge for this Halloween season: please watch that movie. Please.
Yeah, I know. I've been told by so many people. I'm like, I'm really stubborn though. So when people keep telling me to do something, I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, and also it's like when it's like this is the best movie of all time. Like, well, I don't even care. You know, like I don't want to. You know, there's no expectation if it's just So I'm the same way.
But
well,
I should watch it.
Are you excited about the new Halloween movie that's coming out?
Yes, I'm very, very excited about that. I can't wait.
Have you checked out Squid Games on Netflix?
No, but I've been seeing a lot about it. I haven't had the time at the moment to even try and watch anything. But I've been seeing a lot of memes pop up about it, and it looks very intriguing. It's like a red light, green light, right? Like the game.
Yes, in a way.
It's kind of like a demented like Hunger Games, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you take Hunger
but with a
Games
lot more blood and gore.
Yeah. You put them all there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very interesting thing to watch. Right now, I've just been watching Ted Lasso, so I've been staying away from all that scary stuff at the moment. But WWE Monday Night Raw is in town. Tickets still available at Ticketmaster.com. You can get it for $20, starting at $20, and it is night 2 of the WWE Draft. And real quick, before we let you go, is there anything that you would like to tell everybody who is listening to this, watching this? What do you want to say to them?
Anything you want to plug?
Oh, I mean, I guess just watch the show and get behind Nikki and myself. We're out here trying to prove to everyone that they should feel comfortable in their own skin. And that's the one message that I think everyone should live by. So get behind us, cheer us on, and we'll make you proud.
Oof.
For sure. That's exciting stuff. And
Words of a champion.
Quick question. I just thought of this before we let you go. Would you ever want to try to, I guess, unify the women's tag team champions and then maybe go and take them to NXT and defend it down there, champion versus champion?
I would love that. That would be a good excuse to go to NXT as well.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And what better way to return? Yeah, and what better way to return to NXT as a champion? I mean,
exactly. And I haven't wrestled Zoe Stark, but I've wrestled Io Shirai many, many times, and I would love to step in the ring with Io again. She's one of my favorite competitors to be in the ring with.
We're doing this over here, like, yeah, that sounds good.
We're over here planting the seed and getting the pencil just right on the show now.
Yeah.
As we're thinking about it. But Rhea,
Survivor
again,
series. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
War Games, that's where we're at. But Rhea, see?
Yeah,
I love a good bit of War Games.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Rhea, again, thank you for coming on the show today. We greatly do appreciate it. Of course, you being on the show, you're going to go on to win more gold, and you're going to get that Grand Slam. I guarantee it. Within a year from now, you'll have Grand Slam under your resume for WWE.
Hell yeah. I hope so. Fingers crossed. I'm going to work for it.